Welcome back, everybody. It's another edition of the Game of the Week. Not too many left, I don't think, but it is time to go to the moon. So we thought we'd jump back in and say hello. Off we go. Yeah, sure. Piece it out. Piece it out. Nope. You're not giving me enough, so you're not having it. For those of you curious, we did just liberate Seoul for like the third time. They love us over there. They love us in Seoul. Pew! To the moon, Alice! Oh, you know what I realized? I moved this earlier and I forgot. I'm supposed to be like that. To the moon, Alice. Alright. Let's see. A little bit more science from international trade routes, like 4 or 5, but Griffin the puppy just came back. How close are we now? Getting closer, but quite a ways. Cornigan, how you doing? I hope to finish before the era. That's my biggest goal. Three more turns until robotics. Next turn we have Royal Society. We'll be able to use the builders. Yes, it's 1220 AD. Right around the same time we went to the moon, if I'm not mistaken. Good there, good there, good there, good there. Let's send 2 more in there for the cash money. For the cash money? Give me that cash money, baby. Back in there. Oh, sir. Oh, take plank back.
NASA spent millions of dollars inventing.
Not that that growth actually matters all that much. But it gives me 15% science in the one city I've got. Kilwa. It's gonna pop out a couple more builders just to be safe. Six-turn Ruhr Valley. I'm gonna grab a spy.
Never mind the maneuvers. Just go straight at them.
Campus research grants. What are you doing there, kiddo? For the win. Gotta be careful we don't win a culture victory first.
I'll be back.
It
has been said that arguing against
plus 10% science for each city-state you were suzerain of. That's a biggie. Mars habitation. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more is the absolute maximum I think we'll need. Biggest problem at this point is the science catch-up game. Yeah. Amundsen-Scott was killer. Did I leave any envoys behind? Yeah, I left 3 behind here. Just actually grab those. Yeah, lab marks, we're closing in on victory, bud.
I beheld the wreck.
It's just kind of next turning the science at this point. Not particularly exciting stuff, but it's the victory.
It's one thing to surmise what happened, but you don't stumble upon it. This intelligence brought.
Suzerain of 7 city-states. I could get, if I turn on first off my counts as 2, I could get them for fairly cheap and still have a little bit left over for defense, but I'd rather just keep the defense, I think. I think I'd rather just keep the defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 70%. I'd rather just keep the defense, I think. Soul flipped.
No one starts a war.
Oh my god. There's a builder inside, so it won't let me... I'm gonna step out of the way and see if they'll walk the builder out. There's a builder inside, so it won't let me attack. That could be disastrous. Someone used it. That's right, Kidshow. Someone used it. Kidshow's like, God damn it, I put a lot of time into that. Somebody use that freaking link, would you? Just declare war in Korea. No, I can't, because then I can't liberate it to them. Once you're at war with them, you can't liberate to them. I already learned that lesson. That's got to be enough builders, right? Or do we do another one? Let's do another one. It's one turn it. La 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 la. Pew! It's always the science, man. I'm telling you right now, a second... If you gave me a second science city-state in this game and I hadn't screwed up Amundsen-Scott, we might have beaten their 195 in the last game. We might have beaten 195 from the last game. Screw that. Not worth it. The game shouldn't last more than 20 turns anyway, so it's not going to really matter that much. Yeah, that worker's not leaving. Aha! A spy from Nubia was killed! How dare he?
Never criticize a rifleman until you've walked a mile in his shoes.
I have 10 times the science of everyone else, yeah. Oh, it left. He's getting out, folks. He's getting out. You're welcome, Korea. Such a nice guy, bro. I'm such a nice guy. She don't know how she don't know how good she got it. She don't know how good she got it. We just made it. We just made it to start the stream. Labmarks.
The inherent vice of capitalism is the unequal sharing of blessings.
I guess what I could have done
Inherent virtue of socialism
is cut it on my own VOD inside here, and then cut that, uploaded it. Probably could have. It just would have taken me some time when I was starting the game. I'm planning on doing them, Labmarks, for every single one. I'm planning on doing a video like that for all of the new leaders. You liked it? Very informative. I'm glad you did. I'm gonna get going on those. In fact, I'm hoping if we get this done quick enough, I'm gonna go ahead and I might get started on a couple while streaming here. I got a whole idea for a format I want to lay out, and it's just gonna take me a while to get the format laid out, but we can do it on stream, I guess. Why not, right? Yeah, it was originally 5 clips, yeah. Yeah, it would just, yeah, the quality wouldn't be there for the what's that's there. I could have done it, but even there I wasn't even like, I was kind of did it informally, just kind of talking, you know. Mind Riot, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Do not forget to leave your shoes at the door and make yourself at home. Do I think the diplomat? We don't know. I think it's going to be pretty big. We don't know exactly how much will be considered big in terms of in the overall scheme of things, how much that diplomatic favor will be worth. 50. I don't know if 50 is a lot. Just based on what they've done for trades, you would see like 10 diplomatic favor being exchanged for a whole bunch of resources, like when they've had the gameplay going. Like the 10 diplomatic favor seemed like it was pretty valuable in terms of like getting a whole bunch of stuff. So I think 50 for every great person seems like a pretty good amount. I don't know specifically for sure, but it's pretty easy to get a lot of great people, yeah, if you know what you're doing. Absolutely.
I have always considered that the substitution of the internal combustion engine for the horse marked a very...
Good night, congrats on the victory. Inevitable. That inevitable one. Yes, cheers. Yeah. Have a good one, bud. Oh, Muscat's been defeated. Whoa, Nelly. 3 gold for 2 luxuries. That sounds like a good deal, sweetheart. Let me get right on that. It's funny because Germany was the suzerain of Muscat for the longest time, and now they've taken them over. Nah.
On this earth last...
That just cost me some science, but what are you going to do? Hey, Eminem, how you doing? Oh, I lost my open borders with him? Why do they want to charge me so much for open borders, man? You are well, that's good. No, it won't be a new game after this, Lixie. If anything, I might be starting some YouTube videos for... Yes, hello, Lixie. I might be starting some YouTube videos for first reactions to all the different new leaders. Breaking down some of their abilities and whatnot. Because I will not be streaming tomorrow, and then Thursday, Friday, City Skylines. So there's no point in starting the game for a couple of hours or whatever. Boom. I'm sure you have been asked a lot. Thoughts on Sweden? Landmarks hit him right. Landmarks hit him right up in a hurry right there. And I was like, boom, Sweden. Boom. All the thoughts. All the Swedish thoughts. Yeah, I'm a second science city state, and having not, if I had not screwed up the location on how Amundsen-Scott or whatever the thing's called gets located, this would have been easily like around 190. Quite easily around the 190 mark. But only having one science city state, only met it halfway through the game. Makes a really big difference on the finishing numbers. From what little we know, going off the summary site I'm using, Favor's main reliable sources come from city-states. No, I put the campus in the wrong spot. Didn't realize that. I didn't even think when I was putting the campus down that it would matter. Wasn't even thinking about it. I paid it no attention, and it cost me. Yeah, I would have had it ages ago. My science would be over 2,000 right now, and the game would be over. The game would literally be over right now, quite easily. Because as it is, I'm only about maybe 10 turns away from finishing the game. And that 40% science for the last 20-something turns, 15, 20 turns, that would have easily been enough to finish the game early. I would have beaten my 195. And then with the second science city state, we could have been sub 190. Easily. With 2, because I have Killwa as well, my science would have been through the roof so much faster. I pushed so hard on culture. That's the other thing too. I pushed so hard on culture. Gave up commercial hubs earlier to get theater squares quicker. Pushed the spent money to make sure I got museums quickly to keep my culture going as fast as I could, so that I could get to the Cold War, so I could get the Amundsen-Scott Research Center, and then I got there, and then dead. You're seeing conflicting reports on how it works? Well, I'm just assuming it works the way it says it does. And that is if you have 5... The way it's supposed to work is if you have 5... Come on, I'm not giving you 2 luxuries for 12 gold. Screw up. If you have 5... what do you call these? Snow tiles within range, within 3 tiles of your city center, which I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you have at least 5, then you get double, which means 40%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you get 20% for no matter what, and then 50% if you've got the 5 snow tiles, which I made sure I did. That's the funny thing. When I put the city down, I was 100% sure to make sure that I put it where I'd have 5 snow tiles. But then I didn't think about where to put the campus. Cost me the big number. Cost me the big number. Or I guess technically the little number. Or the littler number. Oh, somebody tried to shut down my spaceport. Oh yeah, someone tried to disrupt my rocketry mission and got killed. Burn them! Frickin' burn them. Oh yeah, those people would be wrong according to what it says in the game. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't listen to that. Unless what it says in the game is wrong, which I guess is a possibility, but not a likely one. And of course, if you're reading from the internet, there's a 90% chance that they're just telling you lies. They're just lying to you. Because they're a bunch of jerks. You never know. You never know. But it's a good point, though, Kinsho. I mean, it's entirely possible that they screwed up the language. And you would think 2.5 years after the game came out, they would have finally fixed it at some point. But well, I'm listening to you over there. That's a good point, Labmarks. I could be lying to you. Znix! How you doing? Hello, Norma. It seems I never followed when I was around last time. Well, I appreciate the follow now, buddy. It's great to have you here. We're just plowing through the science at an absurd clip. Not as absurd as we were hoping, but pretty absurd. Oh, man. Hey, hey, hey.
All material
bro.
Things. If winning isn't everything.
What's up with that, bro? Oh, I actually don't even want that. for the heck of it. They haven't spelt Ballarat correctly after 2.5 years. That's a good point, Moondoggy. I'm curious about the thoughts on Sweden. I absolutely talked about him at length to start the stream. You'd have two options: follow that link, or you could just go back in the VOD and listen to me talk about them for about 20 minutes. It's starting to come in handy there, Kincho. People are coming around.
Many rules had...
He's probably muted me to listen to Bass. For Christ's sake, Korea, how many times do I gotta liberate that city for you? That's what's happening. I try and I try. I definitely have more builders than I need. I'm not gonna say well. Folks, the alarm went. That means it's the end of another edition of the Game of the Week. I think the next one should be it. We'll see what the number is. We'll do some math. I cannot believe the mistakes that were made. Ugh. Amundsen-Scott would have been sub 200 in a breeze. I'm so sad. So sad. What are you going to do? I hope you've enjoyed the run anyway. I hope you've watched all the videos and liked them all and subscribed and done all the things. If not, you can do them now. And we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.